Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another video. Yay! If you can tell by the title, I wanted to have like a little chit chat. I have some cranberry juice in a glass. I was gonna have hot chocolate to give it like the nightly vibe, but I went to go get the chocolate container and it was empty. So I'm pretty sure like my husband just got it and he didn't throw it away. Making me think there was hot chocolate here and it wasn't. So we have cranberry juice instead. It's like one of my other favorites. Don't come for my hair. Don't do it. It is nighttime. We're going to sleep soon. We'll get rid of it. But yeah, I just put it in like a twist because it was way too much to manage while trying to do this video. So anyway, thanks for watching. I wanted to sit and talk about Euphoria because everyone is talking about Euphoria, and the reason I want to talk about it is kind of a little bit different. Like, it's driving me crazy. So first things first, it kills me how everybody talks like and hypes up Euphoria on Facebook, Instagram. I'm not on Twitter, so maybe it's also on Twitter. But everybody is hyping up, oh, Euphoria, Euphoria, Euphoria. Euphoria is an acquired taste. Like, when I first saw the show, and I was like a season in, because I was behind. I didn't watch it like as it premiered or anything like that. But when I watched it as it was coming out, I was literally, when I would see online, people be like, yo, Euphoria. I'm thinking to myself, first of all, trigger warnings everywhere. Like, that show has so many triggers. Like, is anybody else talking about this? Because when I see people posting it on social media and they're talking about Euphoria, I'm like, that's not a show that I would just recommend to anybody. And I think it's really funny because I had one of my clients, a teenage client, she was saying that all of her peers and people that she was talking to watch Euphoria. And when she asked her mom, because she watched Euphoria, her parents said no. And she really felt some type of way about it. Now, the children that I work with are children that are typically, they have some sort of disorder. They've been through some sort of trauma. And so I'm sitting here like, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with your parents. I would not advise you to watch the show. Personally, if I had kids, like, or teenagers, I would not let them watch the show. And that may just be my own personal opinion because there's so much to explain and it goes so far beyond just what you're watching on the TV, if that makes sense. Rue in itself as a character, Zendaya acted that girl out. I can say that, but to see all the things that Rue went through, all the ups and downs, and it was so triggering. And not just Rue's experience alone, but like what Maddie had went through, what Cassie goes through, Nate's like mental state. It's so triggering. Am I the only one that thinks this? Because when people are like hyping it up on social media, I'm like, I would not recommend this to. I just watch it, and when I watch it, I don't even know how I feel about it. By the time I recognized, I don't know if I want to watch this because I don't know where this show is going as far as its direction. I was already like deep in. Like, I was already on my season 2, and I was like, well, like, I might as already well finish it, you know? But spoiler alert, this is a spoiler alert. Don't hate me if you haven't watched like the finale, the season 2 finale, but I cried like a baby. Fez and Ashtray. That is like the dynamic duo. And I would pour this on the ground for my homie Ashtray, but cranberry juice don't come out the floor. So, or is that grape juice? I think that's cranberry. No, that's grape juice. At any rate, that whole episode just made me cry. Lexi's play was amazing. Who else thought her play was like amazing? The way she depicted everyone, even Rue in the stands, how she listened and she just saw herself, and it just broke my heart. It honestly just broke my heart. But At any rate, the point is, the first thing I really wanted to say is that this show that's so hyped up is so trigger crazy. And you gotta have like the stamina really to watch the show and really take in like what's happening, at least to me, because Nate and his dad in itself, that was like overwhelming. And what I really hate about the show is that it's really giving me so much sympathy for Nate's dad, even though Nate's dad is completely wrong. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, what he's doing is not okay. As far as with underage children like Jules, that is not okay. But yeah, it's just so triggering. Does anybody else have to take a breath after watching it? Or does it make them feel some sort of type of way? Like, guys, put in the comments below. I'm not saying Euphoria is a bad show. I like Euphoria like 70%. 70% out of 100. And then the other 30, I'm like, yeesh. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, put down in the comments below, does it trigger anybody else or is it just me? I mean, I can manage it, but it's like triggering, trigger. But anyway, I wanted to know also too, for you guys, who is your favorite character? I don't really think I have one. I did like Kat for a while. I actually liked Kat, but the sexual stuff on like Cam, like her being a Cam girl, that kind of like, if she was grown and doing it, okay, but the fact that she's a teen and she's doing it, it kind of like, ooh, that's a little inappropriate. But I really liked how Kat was the one that was actually trying to find herself and love herself. I didn't like when she broke up with that boy, I guess Eric or something. I didn't like when she did that because she just tried to find like any excuse to break up with dude. But I think I liked her. And then I don't really like none of them, to be honest. Do you guys like find yourself like that? Do you have a favorite character? You know who I always hear is a favorite character? Maddie. I don't like her. It's just like that. You know, first of all, with Maddie, everything's so materialistic almost, except for Nate. The one thing that she should be running from, she just runs towards. And that just really gets me because she has like this confidence and like she's this bad chick or whatever and she doesn't care. And then with Nate, she just crumbles. It's like, girl, you fell for your own rule of you being independent and getting what you want. And then it's like when you're with Nate, it's like you just crumble. Just crumble. Like I don't like her. I'm sorry. I don't. Cassie is sad. I mean, but not, it's sad in the sense of she looks so hard for acceptance from other people. And I think that's a really important lesson to learn because like we sit here and we laugh and joke at Cassie, but in all honesty, I feel like she represents so many girls out there where it's kind of like they want other guys to like them, so they're willing to go to lengths. Obviously, she's on the extreme scale. That's not even like first of all, that was your best friend's boyfriend. I don't under no circumstances should that have happened really in the first place. And you keep saying they were broken up. That doesn't matter. That does not matter. So that's number one. And then number two, just like the lengths she goes to. It's like, bro, let it go. The dude is even being like, yeah, like he's bashing you in your face into other people. Like, it's sad, but I feel like she is a true depiction of what it kind of looks like today. For girls, and maybe even like years ago, you know, for girls that are just like boy crazy or just looking so hard to be accepted. And you know what? It really pisses me off. I actually took, what is that thing? I took the BuzzFeed Euphoria quiz to see which character I was like, because I just told y'all I don't like none of the characters. So, not really. So, I like Gia. I like the sister Gia. She's okay. I mean, she's going down the wrong path, but I like her. She's because she's just innocent. She's a bystander in, like, really all of this. But anyway, I took the quiz, and you know who they said that I was like? Take a guess. Put in the comments. Take a guess. Take a guess who they said I was like. And then I'm also going to tell you who they said I was like. Hold on, I'm going to read it. So, they said that... They said, out of all people, I'm like Cassie. And I was like, you mean the one girl that I'm just like, girl, like, this is embarrassing. But let me at least say this first. When I was taking the quiz, I felt like the questions they were asking, like, really kind of sucked. But anyway, at any rate, it has said, hold on, let me read it. It says, you're sweet, popular, and wildly misunderstood. You're constantly battling all parts of your identity, and lots of folks mislabel and walk all over you. Don't fret, though. You'll get out on top of it all and prove them all wrong. So I do think I'm sweet. I don't really think I'm popular. And I don't think I'm misunderstood, but I also don't surround myself with people that's not where I am, like, if we're not all on the same page. But, like, I also don't feel like I'm constantly battling different personalities. Like, I think in the past I have. So maybe, like, I don't even want to say I was pre-Cassie, but maybe I was, like, pre-Cassie when I was younger or something, because yeah, like, I was really nice and I had to put in boundaries, which we have talked about in another video. I've had to put in boundaries before, and because I felt like I was getting walked all over, but not now. Like, that is not a thing. I can easily speak up for myself. But Cassie needs that self-love, man. Like, she's to the point of being on the brink, for real. Her and Nate, they're both ticking time bombs. And, you know, Nate and his dad, like, their stories are a great depiction on how the father-son relationship, like, or not father-son relationship, but just how your parents, having the relationship with your parents can still affect, like, your daily life. Like, with Nate, when he doesn't want to face what's going on, it doesn't make it go away. Just like anything in life, it doesn't make it go away just because you don't address it. That's not what it is. And I also don't really care for Jules either. Does anybody like Jules? I don't really like her. I think it was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like she's always going to get her feelings hurt when she deals with Rue. Because Rue, we've all established at this point, she has an addiction. And she's not going to stop because she loves someone. Like, even for Jules, at some point she was doing good. And then it just went to crap. Like, it just fell, you know? So I kind of feel like Jules, she's going to get her heart broken. But I also don't like the fact that she slept with Elliot. Isn't that his name? Elliot? I don't like the fact that she slept with him. She did all that talking about how crappy he was, blah, blah, blah. Was scared that Rue was sleeping with him. And then she slept with the dude. More than once. Behind their back. Like, literally jumping apart from each other when Rue walked in the room. Like, I don't like anyone. And it's such a triggering show. And I guess I just wanted to come on and kind of talk about it a little bit because everyone's talking about it. But I just want to put out there, it's a good show as far as, like, their plots and the stories and how they act everything out, because how Rue, it shows her addiction and the fact that she does not want to get clean. She ends up staying clean for the rest of the school year. But the fact that she does not want to get clean, that is a twist and turn, I believe, of the show. But as far as, like, just offering out to random people, I'm not about to tell, like, yeah, you should go watch Euphoria. It's great. I would have been like, girl, Euphoria's a lie. I'm one of those people. I would never offer that show. If you watching it and we watching together, I'd be like, yeah, like, how did you feel about it? Because it was overwhelming to me. I would talk about that, but, like, overall, oh, child, What do you guys think? Put down in the comment below any thoughts that you thought while you were watching Euphoria, because for me, it's heavy. And no, let me stop lying. I really do like Fesco and Ashtray. I do like them. I don't like what they do, obviously, but like, they kind of mind their business, except for the one time that Rue got threatened or whatever, but they mind their business. And even Fesco, like, I feel like Fesco is the only character that had a line. Like, he had a line that he would draw. Does that make sense? Like, he stopped giving Rue drugs when he realized it was like, yo, this is more than a hobby. Like, you're going to kill yourself. You're going to kill yourself. And he was like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, I'm done. I'm not selling you no more drugs. I feel like that was the only person outside of Lexi who really had a line of where to stop. Like, he knew when to stop. And so I think those were really my two favorite characters. And Ashtray, that dude was a ride or die, bro. Oh my god. That made me cry like a baby. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to start some conversation. I wanted to talk about Euphoria because I am really for like self-betterment and kind of like mental health and things like that. And I really think this show targets that. Maybe not in the best ways, but I really think it does target that. So you guys put in the comments below how you feel about Euphoria. Who's your favorite characters? If you guys have taken the quiz, who did you get? Because I got Cassie. But at any rate, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out one of my other videos that we have up on the screen. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.